DHG playing my final episode of Bloody Spell, a Chinese game I didn't even know about until it came up on my Steam feed, and I thought, I'll wishlist it. Then it came on sale for $5, normally $20. I thought, okay, I'll buy it. And it turned out to be longer than I thought it would be. It's actually quite a good deal, even at $20. And it's definitely a continuation, or I should say, an homage to the days of the PlayStation 2 era when you had Japanese games that didn't translate all that well into English, and you had some text that was all wrong, and you had a lot of sexy female characters running around. It reminded me a lot of Ninja Gaiden right from the get-go, but there was also other elements in it from like Batman, Dark Souls, very little Dark Souls, just pretty much the targeting mechanic, that's it. As you can see here, it's not a Western game. The character is attractive. She would be a bull dyke in a Western game. I had already completed this last level here. I wanted to play through it first, just so I didn't do anything stupid during my playthrough. And I changed the outfit from what I was wearing. So maybe it'll fit the final cutscene a little bit better. And here you kind of go through like a gauntlet of all the different enemies you fought in the past. I've got one of the best weapons in the game currently equipped. If you go back to, I think it was episode 2 with the prison, that small little area I was trying to get in that obviously had an item there. Yeah, they give you what you need right after you complete, well, right about the same time you complete the game. It's got a really, really cool ending to this game, and it's not like the storyline either, it's just what they throw in at the very last minute as you end it. I thought it was really freaking cool. It's something you never ever see from Western developers. And I'll just wait, I don't want to spoil anything. It's really freaking cool. If you could remind me, since I often forget these things, I could put a timestamp on it if you remind me in the comments. Overall, I'm really liking this game. Out of my rating system, I'm gonna have to say this is good. All the frustrations I had with combat earlier on was just due to me not knowing the game. Now that I know the game, I'm actually quite fond of it. It doesn't seem as button mashy as it used to, although it's still pretty button mashy. I got no problem with button mashy. Blood Ritual. I don't remember if I have that maxed out or not. That goes back to something I said earlier on in the game. Like, how do you max these things out? Like, some of this stuff, like counterattack, you max that out instantly. But defense enhancement, yeah, it maxes out at level 10 here. This one, I guess these spells max out at level 5. That one, it maxes out at level 5 also. I still haven't gotten this spell. I don't know where that is, but I'm guessing it's one of the hidden areas that I didn't get to yet. I do remember there was one in, it was kind of like a bamboo forest. There was something there that I missed. Might have to go back and check it out. Oh yeah, a little late for this, but if you like my content, do subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to be taking a hiatus or not, but I'm not going to be recording as much as I used to due to lifestyle changes, and just, my life isn't what it was a year, 2 years, 3 years ago. It's changed drastically within the last year, and I simply don't have the time to do this that much anymore. Oh yeah, if you do play this game, do not play it with a 360 gamepad. That controller is freaking terrible. Yeah, this weapon is super strong. I didn't have much of a problem with the final boss using the inflatable weapons. If you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, there's weapons in these games that resemble pull toys, like these things, and they squeak. A little bit of humor from the developer. But they're really good. They're some of the best weapons in the game. You can't level them up, though. Let's go beat this guy up over here. He's mad his latest woke game didn't succeed.
What do you mean Unknown 9 didn't succeed? It was such a good game. You guys are destroying a small development studio. Win!
How about you cut the DEI crap out of it? No one wants it. Let me have a drink real quick. During combat. Great time. These guys are always a pain in the ass. There we go. I don't know what that was I just killed. Oh, I'm down! What? I still don't know what that carved heartstone does. Maybe it's got something to do with the higher difficulties. I've collected a lot of items that I simply do not know what they do. Or what they're for. Carved heartstone being one. Burlap piece being another. These things, that thing. I know what the rest of that crap is for. Yeah, Unknown 9 was unknown to me until recently when I figured out, or I saw on social media, that it was developed by the two made head honchos that created Sweet Baby Inc., the Bel Airs. The game failed terribly. I think it peaked at 125 players on Steam, maybe 126. It might have done worse than Concord. Reinforcing what people like me and much of my audience have been trying to say to developers for some time now. We don't want woke. The modern audience doesn't exist. But that ain't gonna be the last. Assassin's Creed Shadows is gonna have to fall. Many other games that we haven't heard of yet. And I imagine that the final nail in the coffin will probably be, don't shoot me just because I'm the messenger, GTA 6. I'm calling that one right now. As of the date of this recording, it is October 21st. And I'm saying, and I'm going to place a bet here, that the final nail in the DEI coffin is going to be the failure of GTA 6. The developers for that game are already concerned about review bombing, not to mention a litany of other things I found online. But it would make sense, considering that's GTA is pretty much the king of gaming. If that failed because of DEI, all the developers are going to stay away from DEI initiatives, no matter how much money BlackRock sends at them. Quite frankly, I could care less either. I always thought GTA was overhyped. I'm not saying I didn't ever have fun with it. I'm just saying it's overhyped. GTA Online is a cesspool. I will say that. Always has been. Red Dead Online was pretty fun. The first iteration of it in Red Dead Redemption, the original game, That one was a lot of fun. It wasn't very fleshed out, but those co-op missions and Outlaws Till the End, freaking amazing. Too bad they didn't make their way into the second game. I was very sad about that. Giving me all the recovery items here, you know, something's coming up. I'm gonna see what this... Oh yeah, you also get this at the end of the game. It allows you to use the priestess attacks. I don't care for it all that much. Huge blunt knife. I remember when Dead Island came out and they had the diverse crew of characters and they had the black guy that specialized in blunt weapons. Of course he would. I think I can still level most of that stuff up. Oh, I don't have enough attack enhancement. I should not have spent all my blood. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Asians have a hard time with L's. It would have been blood. And here we go. Should I walk up to it dramatically, looking at the bunny tail? Nah. Archive sync. That's the Chinese way of saying autosave. Meine Schwester. And then there's the priestess. Is she coming to fight me or seduce me? Or both? You would never see that character being made by a Western developer these days. Never. Yeah. Just go back a second with the dialogue there. The previous line said, brother. Because you're meant to play through this game as the brother, you can pick if you want to be the male or the female. And I guess they just didn't adjust the dialogue. The voice recording was probably already done. They couldn't just call them back, be like, hey, we need you to do some additional voice lines. And they just kept it as it is. It's funny, we had a lot of games like that back in the PS2 era. I loved it. I think it adds a level of charm to the game where not everything has to be perfect. Should I let the voice lines play out just in case anyone watching might know Mandarin? She's not a hard fight. Certainly won't mind her attacking me like that. I'd be like, oh no, don't do it again. I hope she doesn't summon that damn thing. Yeah, she did, damn it. Okay, gotta get rid of this thing. It's gonna shit out an enemy. Let me try to heal up before the second guy gets here. Oh, you're healing. Stop it. That's the end. It's a really weird laugh. Why you laugh? Not why do you laugh. Why you laugh? That's like Chinese ghetto slang. There's some more bad translation. Did you see that? I would have put, can't you see it? He has turned you into a perfect puppet. Whom you were talking with. Oh god, I love it.
剩下的就交给我吧。
Reveal yourself. That hat reminds me of a character from another video game where they had like the broken hats like that. I think, oh, was it? Shit, what was the name of that From Software game? Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. That game was, holy hell, that game was hard. I beat it, but just barely.
这声音，你是不灭？
没错，就是我。但现在我们需要重新认识一下了。
我就知道。
I mean, if you're a fan of the Souls games and Souls-like games, and you've played all of them but Sekiro, don't go into Sekiro thinking that you're just gonna A-stomp all over all the enemies. It's gonna kick your ass. Even coming from Bloodborne, which was the second most difficult Souls game, apparently. I played that ad nauseum, still love the game. Going into Sekiro destroyed me. That game is so brutally difficult.
所以，我们只不过是相互利用，各取所需而已。
究竟是怎么回事？
好，就让我来告诉你事情的真相吧，也算是在你临死前解开你心头的疑虑。这一切的开始，要从我封印的混沌邪神说起。 当年，我与黄甫云昭经历数十日的鏖战，终于合力封印了混沌，而后其元神就被封存在我二人体内。
Huang Fu is that lady, maybe?
我的肉身因无法承受强大的反噬而毁灭，但灵魂却因融合了混沌的元神而得以永存。为了复活自己。 我四处寻找强大的肉身当作容器。你们幽魂族人的身体本就异于常人，而你又是幽魂圣子，生来便拥有支配嗜血咒印的潜能。
所以，你为了得到我，杀光了我的族人。
不错。 黄埔云昭那个
They're talking all serious, and she's standing there in a bunny suit.
寄养于万法归宗门之中
Freaking legendary.
无奈我当时的力量尚不足以攻破门派森严的防守，只能悻悻作罢。10年之后，我联合了灵虚教，终于攻破了万法归宗门，掳走了你的妹妹。 知道你一定会去救他，
那你为何不直接抓走我？
我还是高估你了。我以为你经历了这一路的历练，会懂得个中道理。现在看来，你不过是一个只知杀戮、不谙心术的莽撞少年。我让你接受试炼，在你身旁指导你、帮助你，就是为了充分激发你的潜能，提升你的力量，使我的魂魄能够附身在一个更加强大的肉身上。
我绝不会让你得逞。
好，这么说，我们之间终有一战了。放心。 看在你我曾经并肩作战的份上，我一定会用最直接的方式了结你，让你少受些痛苦。
你休想！
And now he goes Super Saiyan.
你的痛苦悔恨疯狂都无济于事，所有的杀戮皆因你而起，所有的人皆因你而死。
Let's go, bitch. Break contact and get more magic. Had to hit him with the squeaky toys a few times. Insult to injury, you know. Oh, am I dead? No, I'm not. I'm back, bitches. You can't hold a bunny down. Where are you at? You sneaky bugger. You're faithless, or faceless, but you're not deathless. And there's, I'm pretty sure that's the brother. First time I played through this, I had those inflatable toys on my hand, and this cutscene just looked retarded stupid. A bunny suit makes it so much better. Oh no, is that the end of the game? No, but wait, there's more. Now you get to meet the developer. He's just sitting there in his underwear. Remember how I told you there was like a comical way of him doing this? That's it. He's just sitting there in like his underwear, nipples hanging out and shit. I'm sure Western developers would have some way of explaining how this fits into the patriarchy or some bullshit like that, or this is mansplaining, or... Look, in the chair, he's even manspreading. Oh my god. What would Western developers do? I remember them making fun of Elden Ring because they said, yeah, they probably smoke at their desks and... No wonder Western games suck so badly. And that's it, that's the game. Let me upgrade what I got here. There's Uncle Lee dancing around. Can I hit him? Yeah, I can. I can even beat the shit out of him, too. He don't care. What do you mean, hit me? Stop moving around in your chair. Yeah, that got your attention, didn't it? Pretty far away from your computer now. Can I get him to fall out of the seat? What else is he gonna say? I didn't do this last time. I didn't even think of hitting him. Alright, I got an achievement for that. They wanted you to do that. I love it. This gives me a lot of hope for gaming, that where Western developers are failing so bad that the Chinese developers, and maybe to some extent considering Stellar Blade, yeah, I almost said it with Stellar Blade and the First Descendant both came out of South Korea. So if China and Korea, and since DEI's like infesting Japan right now too, maybe they get out of it. Square Enix said that they were dropping the DEI shit and then had some sort of like an LGBT letters mafia parade type thing. I don't believe them. So let's see what happens here. But right now, I think when it comes to DEI free gaming, South Korea and China are the way to go right now. And we'll return back to the title screen. Very cool game. Definitely very cool game. Very old school feeling. Game design and character design is definitely not something I've seen within the last 15 years at least. Check it out. It's on Steam, and if you get it while it's on sale, you can get it for $5. If not, it's only $20. Totally worth it.